Hi guys, this is Crystal from Keto Carnivoreish Chris, and today I'm finally getting to this beef bacon that I have. I've been putting it off for a while because things were busy, but it is the weekend and I like to get my prep and stuff done, so I'm gonna open the package up. I just wanted to show you what it looks like because I've never had beef bacon before, and I've never come across it in the stores. This was the first time for me coming across it, and it was at Costco, so I picked it up. I don't even know if I'll ever find it there again because I found oxtail at Costco for a few times and then I've never been able to find it. So just wanted to show you the package. I am gonna open it up now. I just want to pull one of these pieces off. So the thing is, I have a deli slicer and I don't see this long piece going through easily. So I was thinking of maybe cutting them down and partially freezing them and slicing them that way. So I'm gonna take 3 of these. I believe there's 6 in here, if I'm correct. I'm gonna take 3 and just leave them on my tray whole to freeze, and maybe I'll take the thickest ones. Okay, so there isn't 3. I'm gonna do 2. I'm gonna take 2 and leave them whole and freeze them and see what happens. And then for these, I am gonna just cut them in half. And then freeze them that way, and maybe they'll slice better for me. Just got a regular baking tray here. There's gonna be some overhang. I have a lot of room in my standing freezer, but I'm gonna put these into the freezer for a bit just to harden, and then I'm gonna pull them out and pull out my deli slicer. Okay guys, I'm just showing you a different angle because I am going to be putting my phone up and it's gonna be hard to see. These are the frozen beef bacon pieces. My meat slicer, it's just pretty basic. This is the dial that does the thickness of the slice you want. And then I've got a tray here because I am gonna take some and just put it in the oven with the other stuff I've got going in the oven today, and the rest I will portion up and probably freeze and maybe keep some in the fridge so it's fresh. I've got this board here just to get the catch. And I'll show you this angle too. This is why I didn't think a full piece would work, and I don't think that's gonna work. I'm like always paranoid I'm gonna cut off my hand when I'm using this thing, so I mean I might end up having to cut those, but I'm gonna obviously start with these pieces. And yeah, I just wanted to show you this angle of everything. My dial too, I will say, it doesn't have numbers, so there's no way to tell you what I'm setting it on. I'm gonna like do that much, like not very thick, and we'll see. Okay, so let's get our piece in there and turn this on and hope for the best. Okay, so like I'm not minding the thickness of those pieces. I am gonna bring it down a notch on the next, but I think that's pretty good. This last piece has got a thicker end, so I'm gonna go a smidgen thinner. Let's see if I can do that here. So okay, I just slightly turned it. Okay. tried to see if that last piece would go thinner. So this is even thinner yet. Okay, I'm really wishing that this piece was long enough, and it's not. I don't have a good knife right now, but I'm gonna pull one from my thing and see if I can cut it. I'm gonna cut this one, just this one, a bit longer than my other halves, because that at least is the full length of my meat slicer. And I'm gonna go 1 millimeter smaller. Oh gosh, I went up too much. Okay, we're gonna try that. Okay, so we're gonna slice. This is the end piece, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it thinner. And then my machine shifted all on its own, and this one came out really thick. Where was it? Most of them came out good, but there was, I think it was this piece that broke off. It was almost too thin. So I think this is the thinnest. And that works pretty good. So maybe this was the one that broke off. This didn't come out as nice, but it's super thin. Okay, I'm just going to get through this whole pile now. And okay. So I ended up cutting that last piece just in half. Just cause. Okay guys, this is the last piece, and this was the little nub that I cut off of the long strip. These pieces are probably gonna be made tonight today because they're so they're awkwardly shaped or shorter. I can't believe how much I got here. Like, this is so much. I'm gonna get some pieces laid out on the tray here, and then I'll put the phone up for that. Okay guys, I've moved the slicer out of the way, and I'm going to find those little end pieces and put them on my baking tray. Okay, and then I'm just gonna find the whatever pieces and fill this tray. This is what I will cook to start, because I've never in my life had beef bacon before. This is a first for me. I'm super excited to try it. No, I should probably squish this together a little bit better, because I have a feeling I'm probably gonna like it, and I'm gonna wish I made more. Okay, so my oven's at a really low temp because I've got oxtail in there. So I think I'll just put this in the oven. And I know it should be a higher temp that you cook bacon at, but I want to make this a couple of different ways, and I won't be able to fit that into this video. I wanted to do in the oven, I wanted to do the air fryer, I wanted to do in the auto wild, but for today, it's going on the baking tray. I'm gonna try that. I'll have to fill you guys in on a later date how it is all those other ways. And I'm gonna get this in and then portion this out. One thing I forgot before I put it into the oven is salting it. I'm gonna salt it because I don't know. I mean, regular bacon has salt, so I'm going to just salt this. And I'm actually gonna sprinkle a little bit of flaky salts on it as well. Okay, so it's not heavily salted, but it's salted. I like my salt. So I'm gonna put that in the oven. Okay, so I figure I'll just put, like, I think there's 16 on my tray, so I'm gonna just put 16 pieces together the best I can. So that is 16 pieces. I do not have a food saver. I don't even know if this will fit in a Ziploc bag, so let's just see. Okay, well, it's not perfectly wrapped. It works for me. I'm going to do a bunch of baggies like that, and then I'll show you. There are some little leftover pieces, and these have actually almost warmed too much up because they're on the end, so I might have to pop those into my oven. But anyways, I'm gonna get this going into baggies, and then I'll show you my baggies. Okay, so off the camera right now, you guys can't see, there's 3 baggies. This were some of the longer strips that I had, and I'm just gonna get it in a pile, and then this is another pile. So that is 5 bags, all with the same amount, except this one is a bit longer. And then these scraps, some of them are broken. This was the one from that little piece. I'm gonna put them in the oven now because there's nothing I can really, I don't want to add them to the bags that have their perfect strips. Okay, so those are the 5 Ziploc bags that are gonna go into the freezer. This might be too little of a tray, but whatever. I'm running out of room in my oven, so we're gonna make this work, and maybe it will be squishy. Nothing wasted. Okay, so this little tray is gonna go in the oven too, and this one is gonna go into the freezer. Okay guys, this is in the oven at a low temp, and it looks pretty good. I'm actually gonna pull it out now. I'm not eating right now. My husband tasted a piece just to check, and he said it tasted good, and so I'll heat this up and eat it later, but I just wanted to show you for the sake of the video. Looks awesome. This is the fatter piece that I might just pop back into my oven, but I am going to take these out. It's quite crispy because it's been slow and low, but I would just cook it at your normal temperature. You do bacon, mine's at 250, so yeah, it looks really good. And he said it was good, so I can't wait to try it later, but I'm not eating right now, so that is that. These are the fattier ones, and my husband has kind of pulled from it. Just wanted to show you that too. But yeah, I didn't lay this out as nice and was mixing it around, but look at all that extra fat. I drained the fat from that tray, and then this one, and that was what was left. I hope you guys enjoyed this beef bacon video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and then also don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.